Boy Gangstalk Talk with AJ. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go in the room right quick. I might transport the operation over here. Might transport the operation over here. Just give me a second. Might come in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Everybody coming in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I might come in. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I. The problem is I ain't got a tripod. I thought I had one, but it it's gone. Alicia, what's up? How you doing? Oh shit. How you? I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come over here. Oh shit. All right, that's perfect. How you? All right. Let me see. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good to see you here. I'm trying to get something together. No, I was gonna do a StreamYard, but and I might still do it, but I need to see something right quick. Hold on 1 second. Everybody coming in, hit the like button. I'm not looking at the screen right now because I'm on my computer. My daughter changed this whole screen up. It's kind of tripping me out because I can't do what I want to do. So I'm trying to figure this out right quick. So I'm not gonna be here for a long time. I'll be here just for a little bit, depending on if I get this situated right quick. Oh, they say it's better to do it on Google. I mean on what you call it, Chrome. What picture? Oh, you talking about that picture right here? Nah. Oh, that one right there. Appreciate it. That's my little bedroom. My little bedroom set. What's up, Jess? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Well, yeah, no. What it is that I had bought a whole bedroom set, and it's just like it just went with it. So I was just like, cool. I'm gonna just get it. You know, it fits the bedroom, black and white. So that's what's up, Jess. That's what's up. I was gonna do a StreamYard, but I ain't get it set up. Um, it's kind of hard. Like right here, like I do the StreamYard right here in front of me and stuff like that. But I normally do it like right here, but yeah, I don't have it set up right now. So hold on 1 second. I didn't set one up, but yeah, normally I got my computer right here and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get this out of my room. Everybody coming in, just hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. He said sub to Bitcoin Dog because of you. He seems cool and legit. Yeah, I just saw. I mean, I've been subscribed to him, but I really didn't know. I really didn't know he made content. So I was like, okay, that's what's up. So I've been watching him the last couple days and stuff like that. Mike, what's up? Aiden, what's up? I don't know how to take that, but I appreciate it. But no, this little space right here. Ever since I moved here, I didn't know what to do with this. But this little space up here, I'm gonna turn this into like my room where I do film content and like do my videos up here. I haven't figured out what to do with this yet. So, but it's like perfect size, you know what I'm saying, for me to throw that computer up here, and just throw that computer up here and just and film up here. But oh, I mean, I think I'll see other people say hit the like button, so I'm assuming like it just pushes the video out, I guess. No, you good, bro. I appreciate it. I guess it just pushes the video out. But how's everybody day going? I appreciate y'all coming in. Hopefully y'all had a good day, good week, and a good Saturday. I had a pretty decent day. I chilled at the crib, went out and washed my cars, walked around the neighborhood. Um, yeah, so it was pretty chill. No, no, you good, Mike? I'm just joking with you, man. I know what you meant. I'm not on that type of time, man. I'm joking with you. I know what you meant. Appreciate you, bro. I think YouTube pays you more once you monetize over the lights. Okay. Like I said, I really don't know nothing about it. So 'cause obviously I ain't never been monetized. So no, I don't know nothing about it, Jess. But CW, what's up? Name for a car, name a car for an edit. Um and then you said that sounds good, or an office. Yeah, I'm thinking about just turning it into our room to film videos. So I could put my computer, and I got a desk downstairs I could put in there. Um, you said what the temperature is right now. I'm not even sure. I'm about to check though. I check. I can't really look on my phone right now. I'm on live, so I'll check right quick. Hold on. It is. I can look it up. It is 61 degrees right now. 61. 61 degrees outside. So a nice, comfortable night. It's not cold. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's facts. That's what I want to do. But I'm trying to like I probably need to get like a cat. Like I don't mind putting my phone on my person. That way I need to get like a phone holder that can go on my chest and then just walk around. So yeah, that's a good idea. I've been thinking about doing that. I'm gonna look for something after I get offline. He said walking is very good. Yeah, you should film on the slide as you walk through, so you can create a map. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like where I live, in my neighborhood, it's not really don't really be a lot going on. Um, it don't be a lot going on and stuff like that. Um, like a lot of people just walking around. So I do have somebody that kind of is catching my attention. That's my neighbor that I seen. They just moved in not too long ago. There's a couple people, but one person I've only seen a couple times, and then this other person I'm seeing more frequently that I kind of got my eye on. Wow, that's a good 38 here. Yeah, it's cold over there. That's not too bad. I mean, for where you at, it's not too bad. Shirt pocket in your breast. Yeah, the shirt pocket. Yo, yeah, like the t-shirts. I got you. I mean, I need something more secure because it'll bend down. You know, if I bend down, then it'll fall out and stuff like that. But I see what you mean. That is kind of that's right. That's a quick way to do it. But I wanted to just chop it up with y'all for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be out here too long. I want to see how y'all was doing today. Um, to see how everybody was, how making sure nobody's crashing out. You know, don't nobody succumb to these people and their antics. You know what I'm saying? Them being ignorant and stuff like that. So it's more like a check in with everybody, like check in with y'all. You know, make sure that y'all all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, anything can happen at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to emotions, you know what I'm saying? And you said you also need to use those sites I told you about to preform reverse addresses, check on the homeowners, etc., and map it out. They'll then see if they look like a match. They match the actual occupants. There is somebody that's catching my attention as of late, so I'm gonna definitely look into them because yeah, they're kind of looking at me crazy. Well, they've been looking at me crazy. So, and I'm just like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, other than that, everybody else seem friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, they speak. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty nice people. Appreciate it. And then my neighbor right across the street from me, he they kind of suspect as well. You know what? Just speaking of them, like I was just before I went live, No problem, Alicia. Before I went live, um, I noticed that my neighbor, that he has somebody visiting his house right now, right? And tell me why when I looked out my window upstairs, like this window over here, um, tell me why him. I seen the girl that was visiting looking up here right at my window as I looked outside. You know, what are the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? Me opening up my window. I mean, she was already looking up here once before I even came to the window and looked. He said, "Bro, I'm so paranoid with this stuff. I have black tape. I have black tape on my cameras front and back on the phone because they take little clips off my phone camera of stuff I never recorded." That's crazy, man. Yeah, but I don't want you to, brother. Don't be paranoid, Mike, because unfortunately, you know, our privacy will be violated. You know what I'm saying? And all this stuff like that. Just yeah, my light was off. But before I looked, it was off. It was off at the time. I wasn't even in here at the time. But yeah, just make don't. I don't want you to be paranoid about what they're doing and stuff like that. You know. No. He's correct. No, I know he's correct for sure. Definitely, he's definitely correct. Because I told you, I had a situation where my phone was face down on my nightstand over here, and I was asleep, and I woke up to use the bathroom. It was about 2:33 in the morning, and I seen some like red timer. It looked like a clock, like a digital clock on my phone, like a digital clock, like a digital clock, like with the I don't know, like a screensaver. It was like a screensaver, and it was just counting like a normal clock. And then I went to try to like lock my phone, like close it. It wouldn't close. And then when I tried to force shut it off, it hesitated, and then it cut off, and then that clock went away. So yeah, some weird shit, man. I have obvious fake occupants, as well as neighbor houses that give off bad vibes. Facts, bro. Me too. It's a guy right across from me that's giving me some weird vibes too. Always stand away from the window with the light off before you look. Um, okay, I read the tape comment. Forget to mention they put it on my computer for me to see. That's next level. That's next level. I want to ask y'all a weird question, right? Because like I don't want y'all to think I'm tripping, but I want y'all to think I'm tripping. But I'm gonna read these comments first, and I want to ask y'all a question if y'all think like I'm tripping or not. But also, they can install software on your phone, smart TV, where it repixelates and actually use the king screen as the camera itself. That's part of what I'm about to ask. So it's like you read my mind, bro. Because I was scared to ask something similar to the TV. But hold on, I'm gonna read your other comment. You will notice this if your screen gets borders of an inch or so on each side instead of a full screen. I want to see if I can. Well, I can't. I want to show you my living room screen, but it's the basketball game on ESPN, and they not copyrighting this stream. I ain't even gonna allow them to. But I wanted to show you something because that's interesting that you said that, because there is something that's off about that screen. It's crazy how they thought that's facts. But let me get to what I was saying. Have you ever watched TV? Have you ever watched TV, right? And there's a show on, and like, let's say if you're watching like ESPN, right? And they're doing like the sports, you know, whatever. And have you ever felt like the people are like looking at you, and the way they look in their face, and like, let's say if you're doing something, walking around or doing something, having a conversation, have you ever felt like that these people on this TV kind of know what you're saying? And hold on, I see Big Dog Corn Dog coming here. What's up, Big Dog Corn Dog? How you doing, bro? But just I don't want to come off like I'm being weird, but like, have you ever like felt like the people that are on your TV, they can hear what you're saying, and it's like sometimes they can react to what you're saying, so you don't have to stand in the front. I was actually shown this by a Gangstalk as well, and the screen can adjust to you 75 degrees on each side. My neighbor's apartment almost got broken into the other night. Is across from me. Oh yeah, he talking to Alicia. The mirrors they replace on your car can adjust too. Yeah, yeah, they going all lengths, bro. That's crazy. I really wish I could. I really wish I would have, set up this stream yard because I was about to give somebody some attention, but I'm not gonna give him any attention. I was gonna because he keeps making lives about me or videos. Um, and the thing is, what's wild is that I actually like his content to an extent. I actually like his content to an extent because he makes some good points, but he talks about me too, and you know what I'm saying? He talks about me, so it's just like I actually laugh about it because I think it's funny. I actually think I'm sorry for laughing, but Big Dog Court Talk, that's facts. That is funny as shit because that's exactly that's exactly when it used to happen. That is hilarious, bro. Because it's like, bro, y'all are some cool people because it's like we do the same shit. That's exactly when it used to happen the most. That is hilarious, bro. That is funny. That's exactly when it used to happen the most. That's funny as shit. That is hilarious. That's funny as fuck, bro. He said that. But yeah, he said you don't feel like they can on TV. Probably not, but maybe that was just me tripping. I don't know. I don't know. When I used to chew weed edibles right quick, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I used to feel like used to feel like damn, they could really. It's like they reacted to everything I'm doing. I was like, yo, yeah, I probably was geeking, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. Appreciate you. Let's get the likes up. I appreciate you, Mike. That's funny he said that too, because that's exactly a lot of the time when I used to feel that way. But it's good to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everybody doing all right. I know it stinks. I mean, I said that I was good. You see where my mind at. I know it's Valentine's Day. Um, I know it's Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Not really a good. Not really. It's fake holiday, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Why a fan isn't it cold weather? No, it's 61 degrees. You know what I'm saying? 61 degrees. It's just running. It runs. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It is. You want to be honest. I got the air on too. I got the air on too. He said, "Yeah, laughing my ass off. I wouldn't dare smoke weed now, dude. What's going on? Facts. Facts. I wouldn't either. Yeah, it's 61 degrees. It was 80 degrees today. Videos. What's up? How you doing? Please laugh aloud. I seen that the movies when they can watch you from the TV. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. It's funny he said that though. It's funny. Please research my claims for yourself. I recommend you actually cover your TV with a sheet when you aren't using it as well, since they can access it when it appears off. My TV comes on randomly too, man. A lot, like particularly this living room TV right here. It comes on randomly sometimes for some weird reason. No. Well, 32 degrees here, cold. No. No, you're good, bro. I don't think he doubts me per se. He comes off like he comes off like he just jealous because he been over here before. Like he commented on my videos and stuff like that, and now he's just throwing subs at me. War against narcissism. He throws subs and stuff like that, and it's like I said, I laugh about it because he clearly watches my channel all the time because he keeps up with my subs. He keep up with my sub count more than me. Um, he watches my videos and stuff, but he hate watches, so he doesn't get nothing out of my videos. He hate watches and just to go over there and talk to and make his video. The other day, and I'm gonna give him some attention, but I'm not gonna say his name. Um, yeah, he just hate watches, man. He hate watches. I'm gonna give him a little attention on his live because I know he gonna react to it tomorrow. So because I know he's watching, but what he'll do is like Like he apparently he said he got his wallet stolen or something like that. He said somebody came in his crib and and stole his wallet or whatever. And he tried to tie that to me. He said I look like a doppelganger of his upstairs neighbor. Like you thinking about me that much that you think other men look like me? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, I'm on your mind that much, brother. I don't even know you. I don't even talk about him. I'm talking about him right now because this man just keeps saying stuff, and it's like, bro, I don't think about you. I don't care. But like, bro, I initially I wanted to build with him because I mean, in reality, I like his videos. Like he makes sense. You know what I'm saying? His content makes sense. Like, he talks some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's a very smart individual. You know what I'm saying? And there's no hate in my blood for this individual, like, you know what I'm saying, because I don't know him, but I honestly think he make good videos. You know what I'm saying? He has good talking points, but the fact that he just has this hate for me and or these issues with me and mostly me, but he has talked about war against narcissism. It's just kind of whack, you know. I don't know, man. Dude, weird, bro. Yeah, I mean, but I've had at least 20 people in my life that came up to me and say I look like somebody. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say, that, I've had like a lot of people that say that, bro, that say I look like somebody. And then and then Big Dog Corner, I say, I get a lot of direct conversation in my live comments on live streams, AJ. They talk about things I'm doing in the moment. Oh wow, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's probably people that created these accounts that are gang stalkers that are watching you, surveilling you in real time, more than likely. Um, they can use it to also eavesdrop since a lot of TV has mics. Wouldn't even doubt it, bro. He sound like he has issues. No, I'm not gonna go there, man. Because I don't want to come off like because I respect the brother. It's no hard feelings. It's no hard feelings. He can say what he want to say, but I rock with him regardless of how he feel, because I do like it. Some of his content, he does. He seems like a bright brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to have to. He's not gonna get no energy from me. But I just wanted to address that right quick. Well, he doesn't matter. So whatever he got going on, I mean, obviously he has some. And just like Just said, trauma and jealousy. I mean, clearly he feels some type of way. Because the first time he commented on my video, he just kind of like was kind of trying to tell me what to do. Like I should do this and I should do that. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do what I want to do on my channel. And ever since then, he just I don't know. He just started going off on a tangent and think I'm part of the reason he lost his wallet, because I showed a video when I went on StreamYard of that lady that was in San Diego that said she might possibly have people coming in her house, so he assumed that tied to me. Like, I don't know what. Anyways, nigga, nobody think about you. Excuse my language, bro. You're not, it's not that serious. Yeah, behavior like that is always a response to trauma. I've had some content creators act strange and petty to me, AJ. I used to suspect they are perks, but there are a lot of jealous people. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. They use doppelgangers of people I know to proxy stalk me, see which apps are assessing your mic. Jealousy is a lot more common than it seems. This guy might be jealous, but who knows? I try not to judge too. You never know what someone's going through. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge him. Like, I do. I mean, if he's jealous, it's no need to be jealous, brother. Like, I don't mind like building with you. Like, I mean, I don't have any ill will towards you. You're free to feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still will build with the brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, will I trust him? Like, nah, because he's saying some sucker ish. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he seemed legit. You know what I'm saying? He seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, but it's no hard feelings. It's just, you know, just keep my name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about you at all. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. It don't have to be nothing else, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go as far as to do an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? On my channel. So If he down for that, because I know he gonna watch the live. So if he down for that, bro, pull up. There's no hard feelings, bro. You can pull up. I ain't got no smoke with you. I didn't come on here for any smoke. It's peace over here. I love where my life is. I love the fact that I can come on here and help others. Um, I love to be able to, just because we're all in different stages of our targeting. You know what I'm saying? Some are some are, what I'm saying, struggling, what I'm saying, to maintain daily life. And some of us, have found a way to be able to manage, our targeting. So I'm here to, bridge the gap. I want everybody to, be able to maintain and be able to, have a positive, be able to live your life, and have, you know, just be able to overcome what they're going through, because it's just to rebuild you, you know what I'm saying? Just to make you feel better, you know what I'm saying? Because you're alone a lot of the time. So I want people to come over here and feel like, you know what I'm saying, they can open up and be comfortable, because very seldomly you're going to run across another TI in your city and stuff like that. So I'm here, I want to be able to, exactly, need, unite, share knowledge and tactics. That's what I want to do. I don't want to, I want to definitely be able to help people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to help people, and it's gonna take and they're a big community of people that gang stalk us. So we need to come together, to come up with a solution to this. So, I mean, trying to, feeling like, what I'm saying, you're coming against me because you feel some type of way about something small, what I'm saying, and you feel like, it's not gonna help anything. It doesn't make any sense, But that's the last time he gonna get any play on my channel. So anyways. Nothing burns like realizing you were wrong about a person. You have to admit it to yourself. Yeah, that's true. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. I think another thing is that they think that because you're targeted, they think you're supposed to be like down bad. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. They think you're supposed to be down bad, like you're supposed to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not living, I don't know this brother, and I because he don't show his face, but I don't know how he lives and stuff like that and what he goes through. So they think you're supposed to be like, your life is supposed to be like them. So, like, and it's like, bro, you're not, it's not, that's not the case, bro. Like, your life ain't supposed to be like them, bro. He think because he sees stuff, like he see that, maybe I don't know how he lives, but maybe I live better than him, or whatever the case may be. And he think just because I'm not like struggling or whatever the case may be, that I'm not being targeted. That's not the case. It's just I just know I just handle my business. I don't let this stuff get to me. My main issue is workplace harassment, mobbing, and synchronizing, stalking in public. I'm having an issue with everything except the workplace harassment, because I don't work a regular 9 to 5. But everything else is exactly what I'm dealing with. Videos. Legit victims are targeted need to unite. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, I like Narc Survivor. Yeah, that's my guy. I like Narc Survivor too. His last game stalking video was really good. He's got a really good ability at articulating his wisdom. Your content is very inspiring, AJ. It gets very isolating when you're TI. That's facts, and I appreciate you. Yeah, Narc Survivor, he's one of the OGs. He been up here for a minute. I like his content too. She's talking to videos. Yeah, frequent and obvious behaviors. Facts. H-Town's K Scott. What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, brother? We have the inner power to survive alone, like the lion. Remember, his ego soar alone. Facts. Like, if they gotta come against you if all these people gotta come against us to feel like they're superior, then that lets you know all you need to know. We have power, bro. They only see us as a threat when they don't believe in themselves. Do you know Dr. YouTube? Yes, I do. I know him. Some gang stalking channels are psyops. Yes, that's true. That's why I say it's like there's a lot of different gang stalking channels. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different gang stalking channels. A lot of different types. You know what I'm saying? There's some that just give information on targeting. You know what I'm saying? And there's some that only like film like what they're going through, which is not like they all have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? All gang stalking channels have a purpose, and I guess they have a purpose for people that are at different stages of their targeting. So yeah, so they all had to have a purpose for whatever you're looking for. I don't watch them anymore, though not for me anymore. Some channels seem to have people that are more mentally unstable than others. I got my opinions on that. I ain't gonna say nothing though, but I got my opinions on that. I ain't gonna say nothing though, because like I said, I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna spread like that type of energy. So I got my opinions on that, but I'm keeping to myself. They are trying to keep us on a potential enemies list in case you become powerful or they want to crush you. They know we got potential, brother. Just they know we got potential, so they want to try to before we realize the full potential that we have, that a lot of us TIs have, they want to try to crush that potential. But if you have the strength and to overcome, they know that you have it. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna try to do everything they can to crumble you, and it's all to create self doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's sabotage, but it's also self doubt. They want to create that self doubt in your mind that you can't do this. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the confidence. You don't have the confidence to do this. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this. You're gonna fail once you do this. That's where that V2K come from. Like for me, they want to try to they try to plant seeds in my head of doubt. So that way when I try to think about doing something productive back early on in my targeting, when I wanted to do something productive, they wanted to create these seeds of doubt in my mind that I can't do it. And it just got to the point where I just started ignoring it and started, ignoring the people and just started to do my thing and just in spite of, because they can't stop you. Once you got your mind set on something, TIs, they can't stop us. They know what our potential is. They know how powerful we are. And they know that once we put our mind to something, we will succeed. So don't let them create doubt in your mind, you know what I'm saying, and try to plant seeds in your head that, to kind of keep you down. Because that's what they want to do. They want to create that doubt and plant them seeds, man. So just keep pushing, keep going. Yeah, Narc Survivor has been through it all. So it seems. And yeah, we should. Yeah, so it seems. And yeah, we should get it together. Yeah, that's he been around for a minute. He been around for a minute, bro. He been around for a minute for sure. Narc Survivor. Yeah, that's the where the shades and stuff like that. I think he's somewhere overseas. Not exactly sure where he at. I had a period of never leaving the house for almost 2 years because it's BS and TJ. I mean, yeah, TJs. That's exactly what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want you in that. They want you to do that so that way you're not productive. You're down on yourself, and the more that you sit in the house, you know what I'm saying. Like when you do go out, if it's gonna feel like weird, like you know what I'm saying, it's gonna feel like what I'm saying. They're gonna really like do everything they can to push you back in that situation. So I'm glad that you're back out and you're moving and shaking, bro. Just keep your head up. I want to make a channel myself since to accurately share truth. My comments are long. No, bro. I mean, I read all your comments, bro. I read every comment that come on my channel because I like to engage with my audience. Because I don't want to be one of those type of channels like a lot of people. They either get too big, they get big on this app, or they just don't read comments at all. I love to engage with the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I came here for. I came here to engage with the people. As you notice, I read every comment in my chat, in my live chat. I read every comment on my channel. You know what I'm saying? If I, maybe it may take a few hours or some may come overnight, but I read every comment and respond to every comment in my chats, bro. Because I like to interact with the people. Because I'm one of you. So I don't want y'all to think I'm just some bot making YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually know that y'all exist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a man of the people. I love to interact with y'all. I really care about how y'all doing and y'all well being. You know what I'm saying? They definitely hate my confidence. I don't know who that is. I just got a comment on my video, but I'll check it in a second. Yeah, yeah, they definitely, yeah, facts. They do hate your confidence for sure. When you're confident, you know what I'm saying, and you're smiling, they hate that, you know? Yeah, I'm sick of leaving the house too. It's nonsense and foolishness outside. Yeah, it is, but that's regardless if you're a TI or not, it's nonsense and foolishness outside. You just gotta be in your own world and lock in and serve your purpose for that day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's from the UK. True, AJ. We're a lot stronger than they let us believe. People want things to appear 180 degrees than what they really are. Facts. We are. Make records who leaves at the same time as you. Also research your neighbors through public records as well as ourselves. See what info anyone can access. Yeah, cause like I told y'all when I leave my neighborhood, the apartment complex next door. There every time there's a car that's synchronized with me when I leave, I'm gonna start recording it and I'm gonna show y'all like every time I leave in the morning. It's always dark outside, so when I leave in the morning, they always synchronize every time. Every single time. It's always a car. Every single time. Who playing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that comment, bro. Yes. I read that comment. I responded to it, I think. I'm pretty sure I responded to that one. 'Cause I remember you writing that. You said when you start spotting the monitoring spirits and psychic vampires, you don't want to be out in that. Um, I mean, I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long you've been targeted, but I told you like me being 14 years in, um, I don't pay attention to any of it or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I know my purpose for that day. And that's just to make some money, take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? My kids in particular. That's the family. But just make sure my kids is straight. Um, just make sure they good. And from there, just you got to have a. I feel like more as a TI, you have to have a why. You have to have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out and you have to have a why. Like have a goal and have a purpose for that day. Like whatever you want to get accomplished, get it accomplished, and just get out the way. Just stay focused in. Just keep the main thing the main thing. How long do you think it'll take before they start talking about gang stalking in the mainstream? Never, because they're putting all these things in place to distract us. It already made yeah, it has, but when you say it made mainstream, that's more like they're trying to deflect the fact that it's real. They're not actually like well, they're talking about it, but like I don't think they're trying to like you know what I'm saying bring any attention to it. That's why a lot of that's why it's a lot of stuff going on. They're trying to deflect away from the Epstein files as a whole. It's a lot of redacted stuff in there. Faithful with fear, what's up, bro? How you doing? I can't even take a number two without getting taps on the wall, driving me crazy. Yeah, they don't give you any privacy at all, Mike. It's unfortunate. Um, they will talk about GS mainstream when they link in arrest players. Usually they will harass an important person they shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't feel like it's gonna get to that point. Um, um, I don't think it ever will. That they're gonna make it like something that's gonna be mainstream. They already talking about it because of the Epstein files. Um, yeah, I think we all strive to get to that point, AJ. I don't want the family to be honest, but like a girlfriend at some point. Yeah, I like a girlfriend at some point. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just gotta vet them and make sure, you know what I'm saying, she the right one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you get lucky and meet another TI, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that too. You know, y'all only got each other, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like P. Diddy filming the wrong person. They said Epstein was saying he was experiencing gang stalking, but that's why I'd be trying to ask for, did I do something? Facts. Um, well, with Epstein, I mean, they say that, but like, do you feel like? Let me ask y'all a question. Do you feel like celebrities experience some form of gang stalking? Do y'all feel like that? I think it will. You can link crimes to the stalker, and they will scrolling each other. They will for sure. There's no loyalty in this, man. They will. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Fable of fear. Yeah, paparazzi. So yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Any TIs with Google Meet trying to connect with you. You know what? I was geared to do I was geared to do a stream yard. That's why I'm in front of my computer, but I didn't set it up. I didn't set it up. I kind of just came on live. I had made dinner and then fed my children and then they went to bed and then I just hopped on live because I know on the East Coast it's a little late, so I didn't want to get on super late. I wanted to catch y'all before y'all laid down, went to bed. Let me see how much battery I got on my phone. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my charger. Hold on 1 second, cause my phone's gonna die. All right, y'all. I'm back. So what we got here? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to put y'all down because I can't hold the phone. Or maybe we could do it like this. Hold on. Maybe that'll work. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Hold on. I don't know how this works, but we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to just hold it because I can't charge it and do that at the same time. The charger cord's kind of in the way. Um, I know the identities of some gang stalkers that was screwed. Okay, I read that one. Celebrities experience a form of stalking. Yes, all they do is change the name for it. Yes, of course they experience plenty of gang stalking. About the celebrities. When you're a TI, you become infamous, not famous. Yeah, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to be either. I don't want to be neither, infamous or famous. I feel like both of them are pretty bad. You know, pretty bad. So he said, "Yeah, that would be great, but time will tell. I think there's a lot more secrets with celebrities than what meets the eye. Top celebrities only become who they are after being granted by the big dogs. Facts. That's true. That's facts. Um, it's 17 people in here. If anybody who watching that hasn't hit the like button, do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Stay a while. You know what I'm saying? And the most underpaid celebrity is here. Looking back on my life, who's the most underpaid celebrity? He said, looking back on my life, I think my son's mom, 20 plus years, was a handler in my life. She was 28 when I met her and I was 18. And you tell me I had a kid, and in the end, everybody I knew don't F with me. That's crazy. I think well, let me tell you something. Now that you brought that up, Mike, have you ever thought like when you get into a relationship that they kind of like I'm gonna put the phone down so I gotta hold it. Have you ever thought when you get in a relationship, right? Like you ever thought when you get in a relationship, like, and then you got like a big age difference, um, like we got a big age difference like that. Have you ever thought that she was controlling you, like trying to manipulate you, trying to keep you down from meeting your full potential? You know what I'm saying? Like they know you're what you're capable of, but they try to keep you down and try to keep you below them. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, did you feel like that? Yeah, well, facts. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, they try to keep you in line. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep you under them so you won't meet your full potential. And then the baby was a kind of a way to do that. Man, on one of them, on one of them either way. I don't give a just don't try me. Please and thank you. Facts, bro. Yeah, he was talking to Jess and the Flip family. I have explained how to the fake undercover cop and investigation trick. We hear Big Dog, all of us. Facts, bro. Um, Honeypot girlfriend, I've had one. Beware. And he said facts. Jake, what's up, bro? Do you think it ever ends? Any thoughts on the research program? Thanks for the videos, AJ. Jake here from New Zealand. Appreciate you tapping in from New Zealand, bro. No, I don't think it ever ends. I think this is something that's gonna go on for until we're no longer here. Um, Unless we get some resolution for it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we will. I'm not sure. Um, I think this thing is never gonna end. Um, Alicia, you out? Why you out? On the flip, older man has tried that with me. I'm a gang stalkers are women 100%, but that's my fault. Not gonna lie. But that shit they saying is cap. Yeah. Just truth, bring authenticity, and makes your reputation go. That's facts. She kept me away from my family on a routine basis, but not intentional, but because I had a kid. Yeah, that's facts, bro. That's what I thought. Because that's what I'm saying. I think that a lot of relationships, when you meet older women, they do that. Or you meet older people, they keep you from your potential. Ideal Target, good evening. How you doing, man? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by, tapping in. How are you? How's your week been? How's your weekend going? Yeah, it will end or die down at some point as everything ends. Yeah, that's true. It will come to an end. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm back. Um, Hold on. I think I'm glad everything is going okay for you. Many blessings to you and yours. Glad you're doing okay. Gang stalking just gives you an opportunity to reinvent yourself, in my opinion. Facts. You may have been on a path like you may have been on a certain path. Um, and you probably just need to this gives you an opportunity to be able to find yourself and meet your full potential. That's facts, favorable fear. Yeah, that gives you a chance to meet your full potential for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I feel like I'm not gonna say I wanted this to happen, but I'm kind of glad it happened because I don't. Like I said, after a while, I just stopped paying attention to it. I don't like being targeted, but at the same time, I felt like if it would never happen, I wouldn't be in a position I'm in right now. I probably would be just an NPC lollygagging in the world. Um, Also, whenever a gang stalker gets publicly exposed and sent to prison, imagine the jacket on them when they get locked up. I'm telling you, yeah, haha, they would be the lowest of the low. Geo Dev Space, what's up? Gang stalking and narcissism can easily lead to homelessness. It, excuse me, it can. Sorry, bro, I had the hiccups. It can. That's facts. It can. It definitely can. It definitely can lead to homelessness for sure. It definitely can. Um, Talking to too many women, bruh. But I was single. AJ, some of them used to be friends, and I ain't know, then one of them was on some monkey shit. That's false and make me look buku crazy. Yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, but when we was young, you know what I'm saying. You know how it goes. You know how it goes, bro. Ideal Target said, "I'm happy to get that wake up call." Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you just need it. You need that wake up call. Like you're going through a lot. You know what I'm saying, and you just feel like you need that. You need that wake up call in order to to just to get you going. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of like open your eyes and give you purpose, like give you a push. Like I felt like once I knew what they were doing and how they were sabotaging me, it kind of gave me purpose. It kind of gave me motivation to keep going. You know what I'm saying? To kind of, um, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of made me. It kind of like I ain't gonna say it kind of made me mean, but it kind of made me see people for who they are, and it kind of made me see people like that. It definitely grew my discernment so much so I wasn't really like dealing with just the same old stuff I was dealing with before. You know what I'm saying? It does help you change your bad habits. Then the confusion sets in as you find yourselves getting setbacks after you change for the better. That's a part of life, Jake. Life's gonna be up and down, but it's just the thing is, it's all in how you respond to setbacks. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between you and others. Like, how do you respond to your setbacks? Do you let your setbacks ruin you, or do you let them make you better? Do you let them make you want to overcome them and motivate you to, you know what I'm saying, go even harder? You know what I'm saying? So it's all in your response. Just like when you're being targeted, you know what I'm saying? It's all in your response. Your response is everything. You know, are you gonna respond with logic or are you gonna respond with emotion? I'm still young, bro. I ain't even 30 yet. Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, my bad, my bad, brother. Oh yeah, you young. Yeah, yeah. I ain't know that. No, you're wise beyond your years too. I definitely did. I used to be nice. Yeah, we all been there. We all been there. You know what I'm saying? We all used to be nice. I think that this program kind of just, I'm not gonna say we not nice people, but like I just think like it kind of just opened our eyes a lot. You know what I'm saying, to how people are. So we're kind of more aware than we ever been. That's the goal. Being homeless is what I was told I would be by a gang stalker. So now I'm being loud and sharing. Yeah, I had my peoples like my uncle, and God rest his soul. Cause I'll tell it. I don't care. My uncle got this same uncle that told me he thought I was living in the trash can some years ago. He got poked up and deleted and left for dead in his apartment some years ago. So God rest his soul. So, but he told me that. So it's crazy. But she was enabling me. I was on pain, man, from the dot for 10 years. I think my personal journey was already written before I realized it. And when I did, I was in the homeless shelter and it really hit hard. Yeah. I think I became my most I would say creative when I was down to my last, because I felt like I had all the time in the world to kind of figure it out. And I kind of talked about, what I wanted to do. And then I kind of had a moment of like to myself, and I just started thinking about like, yo, what's my next move? Like, what am I going to do now? Like, and then I just started executing the plan. Now, did it go perfectly? Of course not. It was some some valleys along the way, and then there were some peaks and some valleys, some peaks and valleys. But when you go through things and lose things, it's a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to take that law, quote unquote, loss, and make it a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? And you learn from that. You learn what not to do. So And then discipline is a big thing as TIs. We have to be disciplined in in the way we approach life. Um, I think we get to see the world as it is. Facts. You ain't old until you're 65. As long as you physically able and got some aura to don't let nobody tell you old. That's facts. Um, I catch up on these comments. Facts. True that. Wise words. As you suspect any viewers or subs or perks, I assume they will be watching too. Yeah, they are. I don't suspect any of you are that. I don't suspect any of you, but they do watch. The perps watch. I don't think they type though. Karma G, good evening. How you doing? But they're definitely watching. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you proof of how they watching. I went to the studio because I didn't really know too crazy much about the studio, but I went in the studio and I looked under like the categories of who watching my video, like where are they watching videos from? Like let's say if it's on like mobile, tablet, TV. There's this other one says external, and then I looked it up on it's like how do they watching externally on YouTube? So what they're doing is there's somebody watching my videos in like a subreddit, like a Reddit or like a what's the other one? I forgot the name of the other app. But there's like an app where you can put videos in like a group chat and they're watching in there. So they are watching my videos for sure. For sure, for sure. Kathy Jansen, how you doing? Good evening. How you doing? He talked. She's Fable Fear talking to Jess. Perps easy to point out now. Yeah, because they're bad actors for sure. Yes, they're almost always one in de facto's live. Facts. Yeah, regardless if it's a perp in here or not to talk shit. Yeah, yeah, they come in. They come in every now and then. He's talking to Fable Fear. It's important that all TI victims tell it like it is and assert illegal and crimes before the words of the deeds. Um, he's talking to Jess. They tend to chat a load of meaningless sentences that don't really have an underlying point. Yeah, they don't be. Let me tell you another thing that I experienced. Like I told, like as you know, like I said once again, I've been at it for 14 years. So once you hear the same shit like over and over and over again, like it just start to become redundant. That's what I be. That's why I like my mindset changed towards this to where I don't really give a. I really don't care what they say, because you hear the same thing over and over, and you see the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again for so long. You just stop caring about it. You just stop giving everybody attention. You know what I'm saying? You stop giving it attention after a while. I told you I compare it to like watching a TV show. Let's say you watching a TV show and you like and you're just like you're watching that TV show for a long period of time and then you get tired of watching it. It's like when it comes on, you don't care about it no more. That's kind of what it is. You just you stop giving it energy. You don't care about it. Hope to catch you on the next live. I have service in the morning. I've been getting Gangstalk for 10 years. Ideal, I appreciate you stopping by, love. Take care. You have a blessed night, okay? I'll see you next time. Take care. They tend to chat a load of me. Okay, I read that one. Hey, bro, I have an entire album called The Smear Campaign that is about narcissistic abuse. I experienced the full cycle. I'm there with you, bro. You say you got an album? That's interesting. I might tell. Is it on your page, GeoDev? Take a listen. I'll take a listen. You need to be careful about pics you post since they can get geolocation info off them. Facts. Yeah, I got to take something down too. I ain't gonna say what on here, but there is something I definitely need to take down. So I'm glad you reminded me of that, Just, because I definitely need to take something down. I appreciate you as always, bro. You're the GOAT, bro. I definitely need to take something down. So I'm gonna get on that right after this live stream. I appreciate you for reminding me. There's definitely something I need to take down. 17 years at least, if not more. Yeah, I mean 14 years for me, bro. Telling you, you just stop paying attention to it. No problem, ideal target. Take care. Yeah, I know what you mean. They're tough, but still like pigs when action is about to come. Yeah, they're only tough in groups, bro. Like a lot of them are yeah, they're tough in groups, man. They otherwise they soften in butter. Like, have you ever ran into one of your game stalkers like individually, and then they try to talk, they try to like have friendly conversation with you, and then but when they're in a group and they're around other people that's gang stalking you too, they act completely different. They're cowards, man. A YouTube video was removed about Infraguard and what he estimated payout statements would be in accordance to the year stalked. Oh wow, man, it's crazy. Yeah, 17 years, yeah, man. Cowards who talk a big game facts. Good night, Ideal. Good night. Oh, he talking to Ideal. 17 years, 10 years. How y'all still mentally stable? I'm 5 years in, and I'm over it. Yeah, that's only because you're 5 years in, bro. Like, um, I told you, like, after a while, you just stop caring about the things they do, like their tactics, like the stuff they do. You stop paying attention to it because it falls on deaf ears at that point, and everything you see just doesn't matter because they don't have it. There, it's all lies. So when they're lying, when the lies don't work, they're gonna keep making up lies, but it's not gonna work because there's no truth to it. They see you, they follow you, they know that we don't do anything. They know that the stuff that they're accusing us of, we're not doing it. So it's like when you know you didn't do anything, it really doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to really get at. It really doesn't even matter when you know you didn't do anything. I have a Ghost of Christmas themed album about narcissistic abuse. Check it out. I will. I'll do that. I appreciate you, GeoDev. I definitely will. Like I've been saying, one fade made the stalking go away. No, facts. For real. I mean, like I said early on, I got into a situation, altercation early on in my targeting, so I already know. I'm not gonna say I ain't always had this mindset, but that was before, I kind of fully understood like what was going on. So um I'm not promoting violence, but AJ know my situation, but AJ know my solution already. Facts. I mean, I feel it. I respect it. I know. I understand. Actually, they will have gang stalkers approach and try to befriend you in public places like the gym to get intel. Facts. Big facts. I remember one time I was working for this. I was doing this food delivery service. And this guy came up to me in there like and asked me where I was going, like on my route. And I'm like, bro, I'm not telling you. What are you asking me that for? He asked me where I was going. Like why would you ask me a question like that? I'm not telling. I don't know you. What type of mess is that? H Town Scott said, the day when TIs unite. Maybe. It's facts. Facts. He said some I've talked to actually just end up liking me, and I can tell they feel guilty. Facts. Cause they know we good people. They know we got good energy. We got good, like we good. We have good vibes. They know. They just know that they can't mess with us on that level because they getting paid to stalk us. We got to do that. We will one day, maybe. You never saw it. It's just like I think it's more like finding somewhere to meet, and then like will people be willing to do it? You know what I'm saying? H Town K Scott, it could happen. You never know. Boy, AJ, I be in the gym every day, and what he's saying is facts. Facts. I already know. You can tell what the questions you write. When he asked me that question, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, why are you asking me where I'm going? I don't know you from a can of paint. This man just literally walked in. I'm getting ready to leave. He's coming in. He just asked me where I'm going. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I'm not telling you nothing. I don't know you like that. Random folks act over interested in you, and you get this uneasy feeling. You got to catch it. Yeah, that's facts. I get it. I can tell just by looking at somebody that they up to no good because you can tell how uneasy they are when they're targeting you, when they stalking you, how unnatural they feel. Like you can tell that they almost in fear of what could possibly happen to them if you catch them, because they don't really know like how you will react. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do it, but a lot of them be timid about, you know what I'm saying, the things they do. They be very careful about what they do. Um, they are making quick, easy money, gift cards, cash, and the protection from petty crimes they commit. That's facts. Because the police and all of them, they don't bother them people at all. They let them speed and do whatever they want to do to you, but don't let you speed. Because if you speed, they pulling you over. Yeah, he was talking to True. Um, all right, my bad, y'all. Hold on, my bad, y'all. I'm back. My bad. Soon as they ask you personal questions or anything pertaining to your day to day life, it's easy to see. Yes, they are scared. That's facts. Um, I've been targeted in 2 countries so far. I lived in big cities, small ones, live in rural now. I find it is worse here so far. What you have found in different places you have lived. You're right. The last part saying that it's worse than like the smaller rural areas. You're a because there's nowhere for you to go. You're literally in a box. Like when you're in like the smaller communities, they really in on it, and they have all the time in the world to follow you. It's definitely worse. Like you go to the grocery store, everybody's gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? It's bad in big cities, but you can somewhat like, because there's numbers, but you can somewhat, you know what I'm saying, you can somewhat get it, you know what I'm saying, have a little time to yourself or whatever, somewhat. But like when you're in the smaller towns, they know every move you make, every step you take. You ain't lying about that. I mean, they know every step you take regardless, but it's a little bit, it's definitely worse in smaller cities, bro. You right about that, Jake. I'm all in, just need other TIs to meet me in the middle. Okay, for sure. That might happen, you know what I'm saying? We gotta all, get together on that and see how that's gonna go. They fear me due to my observing my legit shrimp. Oh, you talking to big dog, corn dog. Remember to always be true and keep it legal facts. Let them follow you to a boxing gym and see you get it right. I bet they fall back a little bit. Shit, for real, for real. Rural versus urban gang stalking is different. Yes, it is. It is facts. I think like he said, rural is worse, bro. It's definitely worse. He said, yeah, good stuff. At the end, he said, rule's a nightmare. At the end of the day, they are aggressors. They are the aggressors, not us. The amount of perks I've asked for a fight at the gym is unreal. And every time they say no, I wonder what goes to their mind. They what goes to their mind is they definitely don't expect you to act in that way. They want you to just deal with it and move forward. They don't want you to engage in physical altercation because a lot of them are PUSSY. You know what I'm saying? Hard lesson learned. I'm being gangstalked by my neighbors and um supposedly landlord. I'm planning my exit, but I was also recovering from narcissistic abuse being played for me. A oppressive spirit is over the entire house. Yes, sir. We will. Yes, man. We will pray for you, Dev. We will. We will. We will. We definitely will. Oh, and always know your state's self-defense laws. That's big facts. You definitely got to know them. Yeah, here they pretty lax with the the pow pow. You know what I'm saying? You can carry over here. You can carry open carry over here, for sure. Stop letting these folks push up on y'all. Stand on your ish. Sometimes let them know that you're aware and disrespect will not be tolerated, but you don't got to touch nobody like AJ told me. No, no, no. I mean, like I said, you like there's space. Like you got to set boundaries for sure. Like favorable fear, you facts, but you definitely got to set boundaries because you got to definitely let them know if they get too far, like they get in your personal space and try to physically do something to you or say something to you out of pocket. Yeah, nah, you gotta stand on your nuts. You gotta stand on your business. I mean, don't let them get too close to you like that. Definitely set boundaries and let them know what you ain't tolerating. They use game wardens to violate your rights in the country. That's interesting. Any AJ, you meet any TIs from overseas? I have never met a TI in person. No, because if you want to be honest, H Town K Scott, being a TI doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a financial standing. It doesn't have anything because you can there's probably other TIs where I live, but I would never know because we all are at different stages. We all have different personalities. We're all like, you know what I'm saying? It could be somebody that's homeless. It could be homeless people that's being targeted. It could be somebody that's put together that's being targeted. You would never know. So and they would never just walk up to you and say I'm a TI. So it's like impossible, honestly. It's like impossible to meet other TIs. Man, I'm in downtown Rochester. And this gang stalking is cracking. I can't do ish without being gang stalked. So I'm definitely self isolated by force. Yeah, when you're isolated, bro, I think that's the time for you to just take the time to kind of lock in and focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just don't worry about anything else. Just focus on trying to build yourself up and become the best version of yourself. Don't worry about, what they got going or what they're doing. I know being isolated is going to psychologically mess with you, but it is strength, you know what I'm saying, in isolation, you know what I'm saying? Because once you're isolated, you're able to like I said, you don't feel like you don't have the pressure of everybody and everything else coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of drama when people are around you. So you're able to just focus on yourself and focus on, being the best version of yourself. For sure. Okay, they're talking to each other. They just targeted in the UK. Get out of the pocket. I'm gonna put you back in that motherfucker. Faithful fear. Okay, he's talking to Geo, he's talking to Jake. I feel like all y'all veterans in this. That's why I'm trying to pick up skills that don't involve getting busy. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And that's why we got this community here, Faithful with Fear, because there's some that's been targeted as long as you. There's some people that's realized they just now a TI and they being targeted. They just kind of, you know what I'm saying, gaining the information. And then there's people like me who's been dealing with it for a while and some hell even longer. So we're all picking up game and learning from each other. And that's what this community is about. When we're trying to find ways to deal with it in healthy manners, in healthy ways. You know what I'm saying? We're not crashing out. Now it seems everyone is gang stalked when they're alone in public. Has anyone been gang stalked while with someone? Yes. Um, I have. But the thing is that the person, like when I try to talk to the person about it or tell them what's going on, they don't believe me. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't see what's going on. It's a possible thing that where they don't know what gang stalking is. They probably don't know what gang stalking is, so they probably don't see what I see. You know what I'm saying? And he says, okay, he's talking to Big Dog Corn Dog. H Town K Scott said, that's what I'm saying. The difficulty of meeting other TIs got to change. People got to be willing to meet so we can publish something that will go viral. It's facts. You're right. It's a possibility, but you know what I'm saying? It's just a trust thing with some people. You know what I'm saying? To seem to drain the new tenants like vampires, I'm thinking about telling the new tenant to be vigilant when I'm leaving, either this month or next. Talking to Faithful with Fear, but bro, how you deal with the unhealthy problem in a healthy way when it really fuck with your mental? How do I deal with that? Um, well, when I have a problem that's unhealthy, I always look at everything. I always take everything into account in terms of like how am I going to respond to that problem? If I respond to that problem in a certain way, is it going to help me or benefit? Is it going to benefit me or hurt me? Um, like who's the person I have an issue with, or what problem? Who is it? A person? Like what is it? Like um, how am I going to deal with it? How am I going to respond to it? Like don't sometimes a lot of the stuff that we deal with is probably not even worth giving a response to, um, especially if it doesn't benefit us. So the way I deal with a lot of unhealthy problems is just try to attack them head on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let an unhealthy problem become so unhealthy that it starts to consume you psychologically. Attack it head on. So if it's something that's not that important, that's not worth your time, just compartmentalize it in your mind. Like remember it, but and then just move forward. Move forward. Don't let it become a part of your day. Like the next day, wake up in the morning, you feel better. It's a new day. You got it compartmentalized in your mind, and then just push forward. Because when we start letting stuff that we dealt with one day go into the next day, that's when you have a bigger chance of giving a reaction to it. So once they notice that you gave a reaction to what once they know that you gave a reaction to what they did to you the day before, and then you're harboring that anger and that animosity the next day, they're 1,000% going to try that again in order to gauge a bigger reaction, and then they're going to keep doing it until you crash out. So yeah, just let it roll off one shoulder and go off the other. Um, Big Dog Corn Dog said, "I've been with my mom a few times and other fam members, and still got harassed with a brightening cough and a whistle. My dad and brother joined in. Yeah, AJ, they either deny or reject facts. They can actually take a picture of your key, take it to a locksmith and get a key cut. That's wild." He said, "Go to sleep, Unc. You look tired." You damn right I'm tired, bro. But I'm good. It's only 10 o'clock. And I'm not an Unc, bro. I'm young. I'm young, bro. I'm not that old. I'm in my mid-30s, bro. I've been targeted, and that's why I say I kind of low key grew up being targeted, because my target started when I was how old was I at the time? Let me see, 23. 23. I had to do a little math in my head. 23. So I grew up in this. Like you said, trust. But that's crazy, bro. I'll snap on something for faking like they're Ti. No, facts. I don't see why people would do that. Why would you get on here or like, why would you want to fake being a Ti? I don't think anybody would want to fake going through this. That's insane. But the fact that that's a thing is insane to me. I've been there, bro. I was a homeowner and was forced to sell because I couldn't find a job. My house was in foreclosure, but I didn't know. But I was able to cash out before even the realtor was corrupt. It's 5 o'clock over here. I've had no sleep lately. I have a feeling it's dues. Um, Followed me up and down the motorway while I was trying to get away from it. Most noisy flatmates and next door neighbors drilling and scratching the walls. Yeah, I had that issue in an apartment of mine as well some time ago. This is dead serious out here, AJ, for somebody to be faking like they're Ti. That's facts. I wouldn't see why people would do that. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to be fake like you're a Ti? This is not something you should be faking. This is man, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Applied for 92 jobs, had 2 jobs get back to me, went out to buy a high-vis vest and a hard hat to start the next day. They stopped texting back. That's exactly what used to happen to me. They'll hire you for the job and then they'll just ghost you. That's facts, Jake. That's what was happening to me for a little bit. And I just got to the point where it wasn't worth it. He said, wow, Jake, sometimes I get, he's talking to Jake. They follow my mom to work and my gang stalkers be telling her ish That's false. I'm telling you, it's a nightmare, but unfortunately, it's my reality. I repeat question. My mama be believing him and don't tell me I done seen it with my own eyes. And then they're talking to each other. Yeah, Jake is so bad, dude. Trying to find. Oh, there it is. Has anyone been gang stalked while with someone? Oh, oh, I answered that one. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go blow my nose. Oh God, air off too. A little chilly in here, man. Turn the air off too, man. Shit. All right, I'm back. Yeah, my mom be believing him. My mom was believing him too, and my mom's in on it. So, um, yeah, I don't bother with him anymore. Favor with fear. But the other news, AJ, when you want to fit start working out, you know I'm finna stay on you. I do. I fasted today. Like I did eat dinner. I didn't have breakfast or lunch today. I just ate one time today. So I'm starting to cut down on my eating because the number one thing is just the eating. So I'm starting to get disciplined on that to where I'm kind of low key fasting a little bit. I'm just eating dinner. I'm just eating dinner now. That's my only meal, and that's what it is right now. I started that today, so I won't eat again until dinner time tomorrow. Eat a decent meal for dinner, and then throughout the day I won't eat. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm just saying, like that's what I'm doing. Like I'm fat. I'm like a part of fasting. And yeah, you can send me that. That's fine. No. You're right. I'm not. No, I mean I'm eating. Well, tomorrow I'm just gonna have a salad. I'm gonna have a salad with some what do you call it? Organic ranch or whatever. Nothing else on it. Just some ranch. Chan, we finna boss up. Okay, I got you. I got you. But no, I am doing the fat, but I am fasting like as far as like because I think the first thing I need to do is just focus on not eating throughout the day. Like it's as far as like controlling calories. I got you. But yeah, you can send it to me. Thanks, AJ, for all the videos and giving us all a platform to use. No, no problem, Jake. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the people. Like I said, I want us to all be able to connect and just like H Town K Scott said, we all just um we're all here, as a community. That was my purpose of coming on here. And Jess said, who else has experience having idiots beat on the walls and stomp on the floor above your ceiling on purpose? I have. That's why I don't like living in apartments anymore. Um, and that's why I just stopped living in apartments because there's so many things out of my control. Living in apartments, there's so many things out of your control. H Town K Scott said that's why we're ready to build so we can unify worldwide, bro. Telling stories, sharing videos ain't gonna cut it. There's too many TIs checked out behind this ish, man. Um, she got me heated. You right, man. I mean, like that one girl, and I just her name just left me, but the girl from I think Jamaica that that unfortunately lost that took her own life, deleted herself. Yeah, that was unfortunate, man. And sometimes you see these videos and like just even her making videos, it's kind of a cry for help. You know what I'm saying? Some people are crying for help right in front of you, and then you don't really realize it until it's too late. I went through a full circle of narcissistic abuse, and then I ended up becoming a software developer. It's a literal superpower. I even created an entire framework for building AI native software. Okay, and that's what's up. Like you you definitely I'm saying when you're being targeted, what I'm saying, you can lock in and focus on what you really want to do with your life, and do something that they can't control like fully. You know what I'm saying? Get into something like get a career or get it like a trade, something that that they can't sabotage, fully. Um he's talking to Jess. Yeah, I've seen that. She was talking about her ex-boyfriend being in on it. Facts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people be crying out for help, man, and you don't know what they're going through. That's why I tap in with y'all every day, cause or not every, well, almost every day, just about every day. I tap in with you guys because um I want to get a gauge on how y'all doing and how y'all holding up. Because, like I said, I was alone before I came on YouTube. I didn't have anybody to reach out to at all. So I know that feeling. So that's why I tap in with you guys. Just to see how y'all holding up, because y'all can just have that one event that could cause you to crash out. So I like to tap in with my people and make sure y'all good. Y'all free to reach out to me, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's in the comment section, my email, y'all reach out to me. It's cool. Y'all are my people. We're all a community here. Um, Ain't no checking out, maker, male or female. TIs, let your balls hit the floor. They kicking us while you're vulnerable. That's clown shit. Facts. It is 1,000%, bro. It's lame. There's an illegal data business, like have businesses have like motels that can work with Gangstalkers cable. We can get paid by suing businesses for discriminatory services. Do you know that the extended stays, speaking of hotels, bro, motels or whatever, do you know that the extended stays in your community are full of gang stalkers? There are people that were paid to come, like let us say if you move, right? One thing I noticed is that a lot of gang stalkers, they'll stay in extended stays in your town, um, and they'll come from wherever you from to stalk you, and they'll stay in extended stays. And then sometimes, like let's say if I was a delivery driver, right? A lot of times I'll see, and this is when I was saying that I seen people that was from out of town, and I run into like old friends or whatever. They'll be staying in these extended stays, and I won't see them like let's say if you don't see them for a long time, right? So you kind of like forget what they look like, kind of forget who they are. But then when you see them, you're like, that person looks familiar. You know what I'm saying? That person looks familiar. Like, what are they doing here? And they're staying in extended stays. So yeah, they'll put these people up, put these people in extended stays, all the gang stalk you. They'll fly them out, do all that stuff. Give them vouchers to hotels, all that stuff. Also, people should look at the electronic frontierfoundation.org website for knowledge. Knowledge is key. Facts. You definitely gotta be willing to when you wake up, you gotta learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn something to do every day. Facts. Yeah, I do CrossFit, and some perps copy me, but I think they're trying to get a reaction. Not blowing my trumpet, but CrossFit will make you the fittest person in the room. Most people have no idea. No, you're right. Facts. Right about that. And he said extended stay has them hard. I told you how they can break into your room without key by removing the AC grill cover. Facts. Like they're like, I'm telling you, like they there's a lot of gang stalkers in extended stays. Ton of them. That's where they put them. When they fly them in, like especially ones that's from where you from. If you move, they will fly them in and put them in extended stays. And if you stay there, you cook, because they definitely gonna get in that room. You ain't lying about that. Whether they do what you said or they get let in. So, but by the hotel staff. AJ, I'm be real. All this V2K and direct weapons ish at some point in time, you got to draw the line. Being fearful ain't gonna help. What's happening? Facts. We got to bring it to their attention. Facts. We do. We definitely do. We and then he said tap in with AJ and holler at K Scott if you want. If you with the nation, man, for sure. K Scott, yes sir. Then they can easily replace the coil where it works all in 2 minutes. It's wild as fuck. That is so wild, bro. That's why. That's what be having me like when I do go out of town. I mean, I spend money on my lodging because I like to stay somewhere. I don't like to stay. I would never stay in a motel. I wouldn't even stay in the Airbnb. I would definitely I would definitely if I do stay in like a hotel, it's got to be some like nice luxury hotel to where you can't get up there unless you know me. But even then, that's sketchy. Deadlift 220 kilograms and 5K in 19.15. Few people can do that, especially perps. Funny watching them try, and they don't have the drive to do anything. They don't. They only got the drive to stalkers, man. They a lot of them. You look at a lot of them there. They look like they're built like computers. They built like 50-inch TVs. And I shouldn't be talking, but a lot of them they look horrible. Right about that. This is the grill under the front window outside the door. Yeah, um yeah the AC unit when it's out, like when it's pointed out. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I wish I could leave my current apartment. I even lost my car because after narcissist abuse, I was doing Uber and Lyft, and that entire block gangs talking to me. They hated my resilience. Yeah, you got to definitely have resilience for sure. You definitely got to have resilience. That's definitely one thing you got to have while you're being gang stalked is resilience. They hate the fact that in spite of you going through what you're going through, they hate the fact that you always overcome no matter what they do to you. They don't they hate that. Don't let these folks bully y'all at all, bro. At all, faithful with fear. Facts. Don't let them do it. Literally, you need to create a tent in the room for true privacy. Facts. He said, you definitely do. Yeah, that's why I don't really like to stay at hotels like that at all. Um, I can tell you how to test the sockets for hidden cams. The bottom socket won't work. You know what? You know what's crazy? Let me tell you something about that. Just you be dropping gems, bro, because I had that very suspicion in my apartment before I moved here. I had when I first moved to where I live now, to the state I live in. Um, I had got the apartment before I moved here. Like I got the approved and everything before I moved here. Um, and not this place, but my old apartment, or my old apartment that I used to live in before I got this house. Um, I had moved there, right? And a lot of the sockets didn't work. I had electrical problems as well. But I ended up breaking that lease and ended up getting this house because I couldn't stay there anymore. I don't like apartments. And you're right, they definitely used to bang on the walls. And what's wild is they banged on the walls, and I was on the top. I was on the second floor, so they were banging up on the wall intentionally. I can tell you how to test the sockets for hidden cams. Okay, I read that one. AJ, what communication apps you think gang stalkers might be using? I'm still trying to figure that out, bro. Like I always find myself kind of looking at their phones, like occasionally when I can. But I notice when I come around, they be on these apps. Like when I come around, because they quickly close the app. So I just can't never catch them. But I'm trying my hardest to find out what apps they're using. I'm on that. I'm on that H-Town K Scout. When I find out, I will let you know. I will try to get a picture. I'm on top of that every day. Every day I come in contact with them and get close enough, I definitely look at their phone to try to see what type of app or whatever they're using. But they close their phone real fast. So they're definitely trying to keep something from me. I read it with my vote meter. And he's talking to Jess. Cover all suspect devices, like the socket with black duct tape. They keep cameras at every view to angle to monitor you. Remember what I said when I first came in here? Um, yeah, I watched the videos, bro. I watch a lot of the videos that you send me when you post them in my links. I watch them all throughout the day. I edify and educate myself with everything. So everything y'all send me, I watch it. I'm still planning on, even though I watched them, I'm still planning on doing reactions to them. Yeah, I'm still planning on doing reactions to them as well. So you can keep sending them, bro, because I'm definitely gonna do reactions to them. I mean, if you keep finding them, send them to me, bro, because I mean, I don't mind. I want to start doing reactions to some of these videos and stuff like that. So next time I get on StreamYard, I'm gonna click those links and do reaction to them with y'all. Even though I already saw them, but you know, it'll be some of us haven't saw them. Well, some of the people watching haven't saw them. I just think it's a tactic to make us paranoid. Yeah, that could be the case. Okay, here we go. Jess said the gang stalkers use a gaming app to stalk. Had a woman demonstrated in person. That's interesting. I've been trying to find out, bro. Like for the longest time, I've been trying to find out, bro. I've been trying to find out what those apps are. Catch that app and GPS. They using we on their ass, bro. I'm telling you, H Town. I've been trying to figure that shit out for a long time. But yeah, they be on it because they every time I come around them, they close that phone quick. They slide whatever app they on, they slide that out quick. Um, is it on through our phones? Oh, he's talking to Big Dog. Oh, he's talking to Jess. How old are you, bro? I'm in my mid-30s. I'm on my mid-30s. He said in person, you ain't slapped this bitch. Who you talking to? You talking about me? Or you talking to somebody down there, Faith? Beware the people playing video games on their phones loitering that destination. You know what? I don't know if you know, like if I don't know if y'all have these where you are, but I noticed that these people, like when I'm in stores, they got these Pokemon machines and a lot of like Pokemon Go machines, right? And they tend to go to those a lot. And and they'll sit there and just scroll at them, but in the reality, they're just watching me. Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean I didn't say exactly what my age was. Faith, it's cool. I mean, it's not like I'm not giving out too crazy information. I don't got anything to hide, but I see what you mean though. I didn't tell him exactly how old I was. I could be any age in that age range. I could be in my 40s. I could be in my 20s. You never know. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I saw this. They can actually summon other stalkers and control the aggression level towards you as well through the game. Mm, that's interesting. Never reveal your true age, AJ. No, I won't. And then he said, nigga, don't say nothing. They can key in facts. I mean, no, I agree. I agree. I agree. You right. You right. You right about that. Riz said, don't trust anyone if you're a victim of gang stalking. That's true. Just read your comment. He's talking to Jess. No, I feel it. I feel it, Faith. I know you looking out for me. I got you. But no, I ain't gonna say nothing like, I ain't gonna give him like no real my like actual age, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. Let me see if I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Okay, cool. Oh man. All right, so I swear I left it on an older video earlier. It's real long and hard to miss. Man, I'm 100% invested in this, and I'm gonna get my most of my bad. I can't read. Man, I'm 100% invested in this. I'm gonna I'm gonna get my get back because God told me. Yeah, they're gonna get their comeuppance, faith over fear. That's for sure. I'm about to get off in a little bit, y'all, because I'm probably about to hop on Madden. Um, about to hop on Madden, play Madden for a little bit. Um, watch the rest of this game. This college game, Gonzaga playing I think St. Mary's or Santa Clara. I'm about to watch the rest of that game, and I'm about to hop on Madden and then take my behind to bed. So but no, Jess be dropping gems, bro. Like in Faithful with Fear, them two, they be dropping gems. So yeah, those are my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Big Dog Corner, that's my dog too. Shout out, H Town K Scott. You know what I'm saying? Who else in here? Um, just be dropping gems, bro. Shout out Geo Dev. The ladies that came here, Ideal and Alicia. Shout out to y'all. Let's see who else. My guy Jake. Appreciate you tapping in. Let's see who else came here. Mike. Let's see. Trying to make sure I don't miss nobody. I appreciate every one of you who came in and live tonight. Kathy coming in. Appreciate you. Let's see who else came in. Looks like everybody right there. Appreciate y'all coming in. You said you won a Madden tournament when you was younger at Walmart. Yeah, I rock with Madden, bro. Or I will research a video and drop it where I drop it where I tell you. Man, be safe and stop telling folk where you're located and all that, big bro. Because like you said, they watching. No, I don't tell people like exactly where I'm located, stuff like that. But you're right. You're right. I need to stop sharing information in general. You have a good night, Big Dog Corn Dog. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Y'all, if anybody that's watching that's not subscribed to Big Dog Corn Dog, definitely subscribe to him. He makes good content over there as well. And he said, please feel free to research knowledge, people as well. Educate me if you know something I don't. Absolutely, we will. That's what we're about. We're about giving game to each other. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You definitely a fountain of knowledge, Jess. Appreciate you, Jake. Appreciate you tapping in. Go live tomorrow, bro. I'm trying to start making videos too, family. For sure. We'll go live tomorrow. I'll have to take some time out to go live tomorrow. But y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all be blessed and enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, man.